Hello and welcome to Wagner's Tech Talk. Today I have some pretty cool stuff to show you. We're going to be taking a look at some accessories for the Oculus Quest made by my friend Steve over at DeadEyeVR. If you have an Oculus Quest, you definitely want to watch this. Most of the products that Steve sells are actually 3D printed or contain 3D printed components. The ones we're going to take a look at are this very useful battery clip that will give you a lot more playtime on your Quest, as well as this flight stick, which has a magnetic attachment, as well as these wall hangers that allow you to hang up your Oculus Quest on the wall, and a pair of wrist straps that are way more comfortable than the ones that came with the Quest. Let's go ahead and get started. This is the package that I received from Steve over at DeadEyeVR. He basically just sent them over to see if I was interested in them, and of course I've been using it for probably a week and a half to 2 weeks, and I really enjoy these accessories and felt like a video is necessary for it, because most people aren't going to find this unless they are shown exactly what it is they're getting and how well they work. Plus, it had been about a year since my last accessory video for the Oculus Quest, so it was definitely time. Alright, so let's go ahead and open these wrist straps and take a look. As you can tell here, you've got this little slider thing. I don't know, there's probably a name for that, but adjustment, and it works really good. To remove the old one, you just take the battery cover off and pop it out. And then you simply pop in the new one. Just like so. Let me get it close up here so you can see a little better. And then just slightly pull down and then reinstall the battery cover. And everything's good. And what I like about this is the feel of it. I mean, it's very comfortable. They appear very durable. I can't think of anything negative to say about them, honestly. They work. And they look pretty cool too. I like the little DeadEyeVR logo. So I give this one a thumbs up. The next accessory we're going to take a look at is the advanced flight stick for the Quest. There are two pieces to this. One has a high-powered magnet. The other has a piece of metal on the bottom. And essentially what you'll do is take the controller and go ahead and slide it down into the flight stick base, and then snap it into the magnet. And it's powerful. Watch. Pretty cool. And it's strong enough to hold itself up, which is nice. Now let's go ahead and try it on a game. The only game I could find native to the Quest is In Space that would actually work with this.
Welcome to 34 Cabanos, Contractor. An M-Class star with an extensive belt system.
Now let's bring up the camera so you can see the controller. Now in this game you do use two controllers to fly, but you can't see the other one, it's off camera. The flight stick is a great design, but unfortunately there's not a lot of games on the Oculus Quest store that can actually take advantage of it. But you may be able to find something on Steam VR if that's something you're interested in looking at. Alright, now we're moving on to the wall mounts. So basically you take your Oculus Quest, the nose portion of it, and put it on here, and that lip keeps it in place, and it actually works very well. Additionally, these pieces are for your controllers. They are also very well designed and fit the Oculus Quest controllers perfectly. And one thing I want to note is, look at how much plastic went into this. This probably takes a good 8 to 10 hours to print these pieces. check this out. This is how it fits in there. There's a lip that keeps it in place. Now let's go ahead and put it into the wall. Instead of using these screws that came with it, I wound up using these sheetrock screws. Next, I just checked out where the second hole should go. Went ahead and marked it, then threw the base for the sheetrock screw in, and then just started screwing them in. And then I did a quick test just to make sure that the Quest sits on there securely, which it does. It won't fall off. Now I went ahead and measured the other side where I'm going to put the controllers. Made sure I left plenty of space between the two. Then I went ahead and used my level to make sure that they are even. And yes, had plenty of space there. Good. Now it's time to just go ahead and put the screws in. And then once all the screws are in, I actually attached my cables to a magnet. This did not come with the kit, but yeah, it was pretty handy. That way you can easily just reattach it to the wall. And when you're not, you can just plug it directly into the Quest and let it charge. Now let's try the controllers. Nice. I love it. Great setup. While I'm excited about all the accessories that Steve sent, this one is my absolute favorite. It is the battery clips. It's a universal battery mount kit. It also includes a USB-C cable, which is awesome, as well as several Velcro straps and 3D printed parts to put it all together. This is the USB-C cable that's included in the kit with USB Type-A on the other side for your battery pack. Of course, your Velcro straps and your 3D printed pieces like this. Pretty cool. Alright, so these are the instructions. They're very simple. It takes probably about 5-10 minutes tops to put this thing together. Alright. Yep. Looks good. Simple enough. First, you need a battery pack. I'm going to use this AINOPE battery pack. It's one I've used for a while. And then what you want to do is start putting the pieces on the very back of the Oculus Quest here on the back strap. And this is what the part looks like. You've got one on one side, two on the other. The one that has two pass-throughs, I guess you'd call it. Put the small Velcro strap there, and then feed it through and wrap it around. Do the same for the other side like this. And make sure you get it good and snug. You don't want it sliding around too much. So go ahead and get that on there real good. That becomes the basis for the rest of the assembly. Next, you feed the long Velcro strip through like this. And that's going to hold the very back of the battery. And then go ahead and put these top straps through. And go ahead and take care of the other side. And as you can see, we're getting really close to being done already. This is how easy it is. Alright, now take this piece and slide it in through the Velcro here. This is more or less for your horizontal adjustment. Alright, that looks good. Now you just feed the long end through the adapter here, and you might have to pull it through a little bit more and play with the size just a little bit to fit your battery pack. Mine is obviously very small, so I'm going to have to set it for a smaller size. And then once you do that, you want to go ahead and tighten it around your battery. Go ahead and make sure that your battery is facing in the right direction. That is, you want to make sure that the USB ports are on the left-hand side so you can easily plug it in, and the cable will extend over to the USB-C port on the left-hand side of the Oculus Quest. Like so. Then once you do that, you want to take a piece of Velcro, the small piece of Velcro, and wrap it around here just to keep the USB-C cable secure. And voila, it is done. And you could adjust the straps however you want, but this is what worked out pretty good for me. Just play around with a little bit and it's going to be just fine, and it'll stay in place perfectly. I love it. Alright, so let's see exactly what this thing looks like when you're wearing it. As you can see, there's a lot of clearance between the battery and the back of your neck and your shoulder, so it's very comfortable to wear. I've worn it for extended periods of time and really don't feel much of anything on it. It's a comfortable piece to wear. Matter of fact, I used it in a tournament. That's right. There is a Racket NX League that started up, and I'll put the link up here so you can go check it out. It's pretty awesome. Get to play with other Racket NX players across the world. And unfortunately, I did not wind up winning this game. This is the game I play the most, probably. My son plays Echo VR all the time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like. If you want to see more from Wagner's Tech Talk, please click the subscribe button. And with that, I shall talk to you very soon.